What up, world? This is Shadow Moon, aka Moondog.
And this is Cococure, aka Arrogant Ambassador, and you're listening to How You Feel.
ATM. I would have to apologize for being late with the podcast. Whoops, I don't know what that was, but we're gonna act like it doesn't exist. But yeah, sorry for the late podcast. So we're back with a new one. Today's topic: the friend zone. Dun dun dun.
You have to make it sound so daunting. It's not that bad.
It is bad. Like, wasn't you the person that said, "Oh, I friend zone with somebody"? Break it down.
There are worse things than the friend zone. I think there are a few fates worse than the friend zone.
Like what?
Death, dismemberment. Lots of things are worse than the friend zone.
I mean, yeah, if you put it in perspective like that. But yeah, the friend zone's up there though. It's like next to stubbing your finger or stubbing your toe. Or get poked in the eye.
So the friend zone is the same as getting poked in the eye. Okay.
It is.
I see you.
But,
But the friend zone is where you want to be.
no, you don't. Nobody wants to be in the friend zone. Have you heard that Undercat song? The friend zone?
Listen, if you're in the friend zone, that means she's comfortable enough to walk around you with no makeup on. If you're in the friend zone, she's comfortable enough to share her deepest, darkest secrets with you. Guess what? When she goes out on a date, who's she gonna come back and talk to and tell everything to? You! That way you can find out how that guy messed up so you don't have to mess up in the future. Huh?
The whole point of the friend zone is to make them friends and nothing more. That's the friend zone.
No, you know what? Some guy did tell me that, and maybe I'm the exception to the rule. Maybe. But the friend zone for me is not an inescapable pit. You just have to be MacGyver to get out of that pit. You know, you can get out. You just have to be a master. An escape artist. That's what it is.
No, the only way to get out of the friend zone is to stop being friends and not talk to the person ever again because they don't.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie.
You know what? Guys, sit down, get your notebooks, get your pens. I'm about to lay down some knowledge. Okay, I'll wait. Time's up. If you want to get out of the friend zone, it requires a little bit of mischievousness. She needs to find you physically attractive first and foremost. Just because you're in the friend zone does not mean she doesn't dig what you look like. So that's... If she doesn't dig what you look like, find something that appeals to her more than the physical.
Would that be manipulating?
What, to find something that she likes, that she prefers over physical appearance? No.
Okay.
She might think that, okay, example, Morris Chestnut, gorgeous man, but she might prefer Anthony Anderson's personality. She might like to laugh more than she likes to look at pretty things. Now, everybody likes to look at pretty things, but you can't just stare at that painting forever, you know?
But who to say Morris Chestnut is just a person look-alike and Anthony Anderson is somebody who's funny all the time? You gotta understand, they're portraying characters in a movie or a television show.
I'm not saying that Morris Chestnut is gorgeous 24/7, and I'm not saying that Anthony Anderson is funny 24/7. I was just using the two traits. And Anthony Anderson is cute. I'm gonna say it.
Says who?
Says me.
Okay.
Side note, appearance is a matter of opinion, people. Just because this person doesn't like this does not mean that everyone's not gonna like it. Everyone has their different tastes for different reasons. Second way out of the friend zone, and you were talking about manipulation. I am not saying that one should do this. But if for some reason she sees that other women are into you, I'm not saying go out for the sole purpose of having her become jealous because other women want you. But if she sees that other women are really into you, there's buzz around you for some reason, she's likely to turn her eye toward you and wonder, wait, why is Stephanie, Jesse, and Michelle, why are they all talking about him like this? Is there something I'm not seeing? And she might look at you to try and see what they see. So that's helpful tip number 2. And helpful tip number 3. Just be there for her. If you're lucky, at some point, she might just say, okay, I need to give this a try. All these other guys, ugh. But you know what? Good guy's been here the whole time. Patient, sweet, funny, knows how to make me feel better, and you know how to make her feel better because you're taking notes on how the guys made her feel worse. Ta-da! 3 simple steps out of the friend zone.
All I gotta say is that's cool and all, but people aren't gonna wait 5 or 10 years for someone to turn a new leaf.
Okay, that is where I need to redirect our entire audience to a movie called Love in the Time of Cholera. Cholera is a deadly disease, but this movie is just amazing. It's a movie set in Spanish, so if you're not into subtitles, I apologize. But this movie is more or less about a guy that waited almost his entire life to get the woman that he loves. Listen, it's romantic.
But it's a movie.
Shut up. Let me dream. Let me have this. You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care anymore.
But let me ask you this though. Have you been friend zoned?
I don't know. I do not know. A guy fairly recently, got upset with me. He snapped at me and said, "You just insta friend zoned me." I was like, "Whoa, wait. I did. I did insta friend zone you." So maybe I've been friend zoning guys without even knowing it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. To everybody I put into the friend zone without knowing it, I apologize. I didn't mean to be so brash. I didn't know that I was committing such a great sin, friend zoning you guys. I thought he was the homie. You're too quiet. What are you thinking?
I was just thinking about the times that I got friend zoned. Like, there's this, I told you this already, but there was this person that I was really interested in. And instead of me, directly asking her, I was a little shy at the time. So I just kind of like turned it to myself and like, man, I can't find a girl. And the person that I was interested in was like, well, I got a girlfriend that you could talk to. So she gave me her number. We started talking. And I was like, you're cool, but, I'm interested in your friend. And she's like, oh, okay, I understand. Because I'm interested in another guy. So we went our separate ways. And I ended up approaching the girl that I was interested in. And at first it was real cool because we had a conversation at first, and it was real cool. Like, I got to know her interests and things like that. But after that conversation, I never spoke to her again. I would just say hi, and she'd say, hi, how are you? I'm like, alright, cool. I was like, what's new? And then she would never comment any further. She just left me, hang out to dry. And then I got real crazy to the point of I was just like trying to make her talk to me, and then whenever I tried that, it just didn't work. So I was trying for weeks. I'll just say that. I don't want to get into too much detail, but I was trying for weeks, and then once I realized like, hey, this is not working out, I just like completely stopped. I was like, let me move on to the next person because, I'm tired of wasting my time and my energy trying to get to convince somebody that they should check me out. So,
Oh.
so as soon as it stops, right? Guess what she does?
What?
She's like, "Why did you stop talking to me?" And I flipped. Okay, I lost my marbles.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why'd you stop talking to me? Did you ask her? Did you ask her if she was interested in you? Did you let her know you liked her, and you didn't just like her?
No. Like.
Listen, nope,
No.
stop. No, don't even.
Listen.
Okay, because I've had 3 or 4 guys come out the woodwork talking about, I used to like you, right? What do you mean? Listen, what do you mean you used to like me? Why didn't you say anything? Why didn't you give off clear hints? Clear hints, not...
No. That's what I did. I said, look, I'm interested in you, and I understand you got other things going on, but if you give me a chance to talk to you, we can see where this goes. That's what I pretty much told her. And she was like cool with it. But after the first conversation, it was like I never had a conversation after that. So.
Oh. Maybe she got super busy.
No. Like, on the low, like, I'm in this group, right? And in the group, she pretty much explained, like, if she's not interested in someone, she'll just, like, move on. And I was like, oh. So, I learned, like, hey, is someone...
But bear in mind, guys, all girls are not the same. For me, friend zone is not... Some girls, the friend zone, you're never getting out. For me, if you're not a friend first, it's unlikely that you're going to be anything else.
But all I'm saying is, if you're in the friend zone, you should move on to somebody else, because there's plenty of fish in the sea. And, recently I met somebody that I'm really into, and they're really into me, so, it worked out. If I would have stayed in that friend zone, I would have been miserable forever. Okay.
I mean, you still are in the friend zone. You just don't visit that friend zone very often. See?
No, I don't talk to the person. I don't talk to that person like that anymore. I'm good.
Oh. See, and I think that might be part of it. I think that's the scary part. The part of the feeling is once you get into the friend zone, then she might say, I don't want to lose this really good friendship. That just popped into my mind. Like, oh, I don't want to lose a friend. And she's like, guys, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Yeah. And I will say this, women get friend zoned too by dudes.
Definitely. I just happen to not know when I've been friend zoned. Maybe because I haven't been in pursuit as much. So, I haven't been the one to pursue. So I don't know. Not that there weren't guys that I wanted to pursue. I just sat back. Sat back in the cut, as it were.
So, next topic. Speaking of friends, let me put it like this. Nicki Minaj and Remy Martin are not the best of friends.
I did not think that that's where you were going with that. Speaking of friends, Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma, Insta-beef. How did
Yeah.
you feel? Oh my god.
So,
Oh, before we jump into the Remy Ma and Nicki beef, in the comment section below, let us know how you feel about the friend zone. Is it an inescapable pit? And secondly, have you ever been friend zoned or have you been the one to friend zone? Let us know. Get the comments popping.
hmm so back to the Nicki Minaj and Remy Martin beef. Obviously, Nicki Minaj released a track similarly dissing. But here's the thing, we didn't know who exactly, but Remy Martin made it loud and clear with her own diss track called Sheether, and she put Nicki Minaj in the body bag, okay?
That was 6 minutes of I don't know how to feel. That was.
Like, I didn't realize the impact of that record until they played it on radio. You know, you know it has merit if they played it on radio. It was like the whole Jay-Z and Nas beef thing over again.
It was resurrected. That's what it was. It was resurrected through Sheether, and I hope that Jay-Z and Nas's relationship, I hope they don't get strained, because I feel like everyone is going to be talking about this. I feel like at some point they're going to rehash this old beef between between Nas and Jay.
Nah. Like,
I feel like it's coming.
it's not. But I will say this, after the Sheether record, Remy Martin released another record where she was pretty much gloating about the win. To me, she shouldn't even have made that record, but you know, it is what it is. And then recently, Remy Martin and Fat Joe appeared on the Wendy Williams show, and out of Remy Martin's mouth, she claimed, allegedly, that Nicki Minaj did not only, you know, communicated with her badly, but she had also, how can I put this, try to blackball her career.
What?
Yes.
Wait. Nicki Minaj blackballed Remy Martin's career.
Trying to, you know, like
Stop
put,
it.
that's what she said. Like try to
Listen.
prevent her to get shows, you know, do records, stuff like that.
I forget who. Oh, that's who was talking about it. Ja Rule was talking about getting blackballed by, I think it was 50 Cent, but this was ages ago, where Ja was in. He was invited places, and 50 said, "I'm not going if you'll be there." And at the time, 50 Cent had more people,
Right.
so they just got rid of Ja Rule, and that's what happened on Murder Inc. Supposedly, that's how the story goes. Allegedly.
hmm
I mean, Nicki could do it. The thing is, Nicki could do it, but she could only do it for so long.
Right.
If Remy Ma gets a proper marketing team, you know, to have her back, and they market the life out of her via Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Pinterest, I mean, just really boost the ever-loving life out of her, she can get onto the level of Nicki Minaj in terms of fandom. And then it'll just be a fight to the death. Because whoever loses that loses their career. Point blank, period.
Here's the thing. I don't think you can lose your career over a rap battle. However, um, your reputation is everything. You know, your rep is everything. And right now, Nicki Minaj is looking crazy out here. For real. Sorry about that, y'all.
I'm waiting with bated breath to see what Nicki releases next.
I don't think
Because
she's gonna release anything. Like, it's been like, I don't know, several days.
she might.
Like she's like, where's Waldo right now? Like, nobody knows where her record is at.
Listen, listen. Oh my god! I just saw in my head. I just saw Nicki with the bright pink lipstick and the the blonde weave and that Waldo hat. Listen, that's mean. She's not. She's not. Where's Waldo? At the moment, she's just a little busy. She's preoccupied. She has that line, that clothing line. Was it at Kmart? She has fragrances and things. She's really, really busy.
I mean, that's all good and all, but she's not Jay-Z. She can't Jay-Z herself out of a situation. She can't.
I mean, this is a moment of silence for Nicki Minaj. I just thought that would be something respectful to do.
As a matter of fact,
Remy came for her neck.
As a matter of fact, Remy Martin on the Williams show, she was wearing all black to the show. Yes.
Was she in mourning?
Yeah, she was dressed for the funeral. Alright.
Listen. I kind of want to know what the Breakfast Club has to say about this.
Oh, they already said it. They already touched on it. Already. They said Nicki Minaj texted them and called them fake.
Ooh. But fake for what? You know what? I'm going to go listen to that later. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You see, it's like every day there's some new information coming out. So, sorry to the audience, but we're slowly catching up to everything that's going on.
A little behind the curve at the moment, but it's okay. We will catch up. But let me be honest, this is going to go right back to our first episode. If you haven't seen it, run to our channel and listen to the first episode. We talked about the Drake, and that's so bad I can't remember who it was. Who did he have beef with?
Meek Mill.
Oh, yes. Oh, wait a minute. Meek Mill dated Nicki and had beef with Drake. Now Nicki has beef with Remy Ma. Everything's coming full circle.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of beefing going on, and I'm glad that these trigger fingers are Twitter fingers now, because enough blood has been spilled in the name of drama, beef, and nonsense. So long as you keep tweeting and calling somebody fake and you don't start trying to run up on them with burners in hand. Hugs, not floods. But I feel like we might end up with Nicki and Remy working together, just like Nas and Jay-Z. Eventually, people just make it water under the bridge for the sake of music.
That could happen, but then again, Nicki Minaj has done a lot. Whether it's two or whatever. So I know what the situation is gonna be like in the future.
They're also kind of two different genres of music. Similar, but definitely two different lanes. Remy is more like a harder rap than Nicki at present, because Nicki's trying to go mainstream and be poppy.
She is mainstream.
No, I mean in terms of her sound.
Uh-huh.
She's not gonna go. She's not gonna go as. She's not gonna go as hard as Remy.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt it. If she does come with a remix, not a remix. I'm sorry, with a rebuttal.
Uh-huh. Mm.
I don't think she's gonna be as raw as Remy.
Nope.
Oh gosh, when I heard that ether beat, that took me back to that Stillmatic CD.
Doo-doo. So you have the CD.
Yeah. I'm dating myself.
Doo-doo. You talk about me, man? Doo-doo. I know you ain't talking about me. Doo-doo.
Dog, you? That was bad. I don't know. I don't know if Nicki's gonna recover from this. If Nicki was strictly hip hop community, it would be over for her, but she's not, so there you have it. Most of these people don't even know who Remy Ma is. People who listen to Nicki.
But I'm glad it happened, because it was about time for the women to be in the spotlight. Because you gotta really think about it. Like, women and children are the reason why hip hop still exists. And yet, the men in the culture kind of treat those groups as nothing. Whether it's through music videos or songs, we just call them out, out of their name and stuff like that. So I feel like what just happened was really important for the culture, and especially for the women in hip hop.
To be honest, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner. I thought that Little Kim would come out guns blazing.
I mean, she did.
Not like Remy did. Ha 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 ha. Listen. Kim came out. She did her thing. But Remy, as you said, yeah, body bag. That was a body bag.
Body bag.
Remy Ma wins. Flawless victory. I'm sorry. It's what I'm feeling right now in my soul.
Whoopsies.
Down in the comments, if you know what we're referencing. Down in the comments, write what we're referencing. Hint, it's a video game. That's all you're getting. That's your hint.
That's too much of a hint. But,
oh my gosh.
But with that being said, it's time to roll out.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to have a tiny chat room up and running in the near future. Come visit.
Yeah. And we'll also be live streaming from YouTube. We just don't know when.
Ooh. That'll be fun. You'll get to hear all the shenanigans in the background.
And on top of that, if you need us to sponsor your company or your business or product,
drop us an email at howyoufeelatm @gmail.com.
Alright.
Bye.
Have a good one. See you.